Hey, what's happening everyone? I am Sir James from Gamerfuzion.com, and today we're here to take a look at GameStop's Black Friday deals for 2014. And as always, if you guys want to see the full ad for yourself, I will provide a link in the description down below. It should be the first link, followed by some of the other videos that I did for Black Friday deals of 2014. Now, let's go ahead and begin. Here is the very first page, and just as always, they do have the Xbox and PlayStation bundle deals like all the other stores have. The Xbox One is going for about $330, which does include Assassin's Creed Unity and Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which we all know by now. However, they do have an Xbox deal where if you get any Xbox One system, whether it's pre-owned, new, bundle, they do have a deal where you can save $30 on 1 year of Xbox Live. Now, normally the year sells for about $60 a piece, so if you get an Xbox One, or for those of you who are planning on getting an Xbox One, you can get a year for as low as $30 with the system, so not too bad of a deal. However, for PlayStation, there isn't any deal with PlayStation Plus, which is very unfortunate. It's like the same thing with all the other stores, but they do have a really cool bundle deal, which does include The Last of Us Remastered and Grand Theft Auto 5 for $400. They do have Destiny for $10 off, which isn't really much of a discount, to be honest. And on the very bottom of the page, they're showing some GameStop exclusive items, none of which are on sale except for the Xbox One headset known as the Polk Audio 4-Shot headset. I don't know if that's any good or not. You might as well want to look into a review for that. It is actually $100 off, so just double check, watch some reviews to determine if that's a headset you want to get or not. Now let's go ahead and jump on to the next page. Here we have some Xbox One, and some of these are also for PlayStation 4 as well. They do have $30 for The Evil Within, not too bad. Sleeping Dogs Remastered, and they have Rocksmith for $50. I think Rocksmith is like a musical game where you plug in your guitar or something like that. I'm not too familiar with the title though. They do have some cool deals like the Metro Redux Edition, which includes Metro and Metro Last Light for $25. A great game if you have not played it. I highly recommend it. Murder Soul Suspect is on sale for about $25. In the center, as we can see, we have a selective amount of sports and racing titles, and right below that we do see some pretty much like Game of the Year editions, except for Thief and Fantasia music involved. Now for here, if you have a Kinect, alright, if you have a Kinect, whether it's a 360 or Xbox One, and if you're looking for a game that is Kinect worthy, you should definitely look into Fantasia music involved. I'm not saying it just to say or to help the game out. I'm saying it because it's an overlooked title and is a great one. Alright, I do have gameplay videos if you guys want to get an idea of what kind of songs are available for the game, or you can look it up in the game's description. But awesome game for $30. That's a pretty good deal, and it's the best Kinect game that you're going to find currently out there on the system. For you racing fans, if you guys want to kind of immerse yourself into the experience, they do have a Thrustmaster steering wheel with pedals going for about $80, which is $20 off the bat, which is available for both the Xbox One and PS4. They do have save $5 on 3 months of life, so instead of $25, it's $20. However, for Xbox Live, my recommendation is if you have a local Target, they will be having that same deal, except Xbox Live 3 months will be $10, while over at Best Buy, that will be $15. So depending on what place is closer, do one of those. Do not get the deal at GameStop. They do have a big set of batteries. It includes 30 batteries for about $10. Not too bad. As we know, for Xbox users, you got to change the batteries. Unless if you have a rechargeable battery pack, then you don't have to worry about it. So your choice. On the bottom, they do have some other minor deals. Battlefield 4, which should be a little bit cheaper by now. Lego Movie, like I said, I've seen it cheaper at other stores as well. They do have a charging station for both the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 for as low as $20. So if you have two controllers, or if you're planning on getting an extra controller, might as well get a charging station so you don't have to worry about batteries, and it'll be a lot easier just making sure your controllers are fully charged. They do have an Xbox One stereo headset, which is on sale for about $50, which I think is the cheapest that I've seen it. So a pretty good deal. And they also have the Karma headset. I do have the Karma headset review for the PS4 version / Vita, so you're welcome to check that out on my channel. Now, for you parents out there who are looking for stocking stuffers, they do have the Xbox Live Holiday Multi-Packs, which includes 3 $15 cards and 1 $5 cards, so that would be an excellent stocking stuffer for the, your young gamers out there. Now let's go ahead and get to the next page. So here, there's nothing really on sale, to be honest, besides on the very bottom right hand side, they do have a Skylanders collapsible storage case, which is selling for $10. So for you Skylanders collectors out there, or maybe for the parents or your kid has your Skylander figures everywhere, then that'll be something to consider. It's a nice case, like I said, it is collapsible, so if you want to store it somewhere, a really awesome case. I do have one myself. Now over here on the next page, as you can see, we have some other deals, some recommendation here. Let's see what we got here. They do have Titanfall on sale for $20, which is available for both the 360 and the Xbox One. Nothing for PC though. The Diablo Reaper of the Souls expansion, that is actually a really fun expansion and actually plays really well on consoles. They do have that on sale for both 360 and PlayStation 3. Another title I would recommend, if you don't care for the expansion, they do have Diablo 3 just by itself for $15. But if you're going to spend $15, might as well spend the extra $5 and you'll have both the first and the expansion. I mean, it's no brainer there. They do have some deals for BioShock, which I've seen cheaper at other stores. If you're looking for a really fun game that also has an addictive multiplayer, I would highly recommend, and I can't recommend this more than enough, the Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. You may be thinking, well, that's a weird title, and just by looking at it, it looks weird and maybe not as addicting, but it's a fun title. So, like I said, this deal for $20 is for the 360 and PS3 version, while next-gen users, that deal is actually going for about $30, so it's about $10 off there. Let's go ahead and get to the next page. Here we have some of the PlayStation 4 deals. Once again, they don't have any deals for PlayStation Plus, which is very unfortunate. I feel kind of, I don't know, I feel like Xbox is getting all the advertisement this year. Just saying. But however, if you do have the PlayStation 4 and you're still rocking the little chat earbud that came with the system itself, I would highly recommend you guys upgrade your headsets. They do have a really nice PlayStation Gold wireless headset on sale for $70, which is $30 off. A really good deal. They do have a nice title such as the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition for both PS4 and Xbox One, selling for $20. If you have not played that Tomb Raider, highly recommend it. It's a really great game. Now, if you are a live streamer or someone who's going to get a PlayStation 4 and thinking about live streaming, I would highly recommend you pick up the PlayStation 4 camera. It is $20 off currently, so it's going to be about $40. And it's just great. I mean, just look at some of the live streamers who are streaming PlayStation 4. You'll have an idea what the camera is used for. You know, you'll have your image in there and stuff. If you don't want to show your face or anything like that or involve commentary, then you don't need the camera. But if that is something you want to do, then that is a must for PS4 live streamers. Again, they also have a charging station, so if you have two extra controllers but don't have a way to charge them simultaneously, then a docking station will be probably the best result for you. They do have some decent titles over here going for about $22 a piece. Games such as Killzone Shadowfall, Infamous Second Son, and Knack. I'm not too familiar with the sports title, so don't ask me which sports game I would recommend. Same thing with racing. Not really my personal taste, so you would have to ask someone else. Again, they also, if you don't want to spend $70 on a headset, they do have the PlayStation 4 Karma gaming headset, which also works for the Vita and PC. I do have a review available on my channel. And of course, as you can see, there's Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare for PS4 and Xbox One, $30. Again, a really fun title. I definitely recommend it. Let's get on to the next page. Here we have some deals for last-gen hardware. In terms of games, they do have Final Fantasy Lightning Returns for $20. A really fun game with this whole time-consuming. They also have Beyond Two Souls, a really great visual game, like probably one of the best ones I've seen on PlayStation 3. Again, some sports and wrestling games. Nothing too fancy. Now, for last-gen hardware bundles, you're going to find that a lot of last-gen bundles are going to be above $200. Now, for these things, if you are one of those people who are thinking of getting one of those last-gen console bundles that are above $200, I would highly recommend you wait, because places like GameStop and other retailers are actually complaining about Sony and Microsoft demanding high prices for last gen hardware, because right now we already have PS4 and Xbox One. Those are the main ones that are currently selling, and as we can see, if you look at the PS3 bundle, look at that, it's $270. If you spend a little bit more cash, hell, you can get an Xbox One for $330, or if you spend a little bit more, you can get a PS4 for $400. So my recommendation here is to wait on last gen hardware or save up for next gen. But I think sooner or later the last gen hardware bundles will be a lot cheaper. You just have to kind of play the waiting game here. Now, they do have the PlayStation TV, that is the standard price, $100. They also have a bundle which I think retails for about $140 or $150. However, the main deal here is if you do have a PlayStation TV but you need more space for memory, or if you have a Vita, they do have a 16 gig Vita memory card on sale for $20, which at other retailers that normally goes for about $40 to $60, which is pretty ridiculous for a Vita memory card that size. Yeah, especially when you have like, you know, a camcorder, you can get like a memory card for like dirt cheap. But yeah, because they want to use special memory, but I'm not going to get too involved with that. So once again, if you have a PlayStation Vita, you need more space or just additional slots, or if you have the Vita TV, then yeah, 16 gig for $20, that's a pretty decent deal. You should definitely pick that one up. On the bottom, just as always, I've seen this on sale a lot, which is the Final Fantasy X and X2 for $20, which is also available for the Vita. I do have my copy on the Vita, which is a lot of fun on the go. And they also have Battlefield 4 for last gen hardware on sale for $20. Not too bad of a deal. Now on the bottom, some of the things that they have going on is that they have this portable unit called the G156 Sentry Personnel, where it has a built-in TV you could actually place in your Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. I'm not sure if it works with next-gen hardware. I haven't seen anyone make any videos about it, or my personal guess is that might make a newer version of it. But they do have that on sale for $200, so if you ever wanted to kind of take your system on the go, that'll be one way. All you need is basically 2 outlet plugs, and that's really about it. And of course, if you're looking to getting a headset, they have the Astro A40 Dolby 7.1, not 70. That'd be kind of weird. They do have that for $250. It's the standard price, but they are offering a free $50 gift card with purchase, so you can always get a new headset and a new game to test out your headset if that is what you want. Now on the next page, we do have some PC deals. Again, a really good deal that they have here if you have not played it or if it's something you've been wanting to get. They do have an awesome StarCraft 2 deal where you can get StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty and the expansion where you play as the Zerg. They have those for $10 a piece. An excellent deal if you've ever been wanting to get into StarCraft, or for those of you who just haven't got the expansion yet, whatever the case may be. The point is, StarCraft 2 plus the expansion, $10 a piece. You should definitely pick that up, right, if you like these games. They also have Diablo Reaper of the Souls, Diablo 3. They do have a World of Warcraft thing for $5, which is always on Black Friday for that cheap anyways, and I hardly see those sell anyways. On the bottom is some Wii U items. Nothing really on sale here. Just some stuff we save $10 to $15 on, like Just Dance 2015, but nothing too major that's worth pointing out. Now on the next page, just like all the other stores, they do have the Nintendo 3DS XL Mario Party Island bundle for $180. They do have some new Pokemon games. Obviously, they won't be on sale at this time of day. They do have How to Train Your Dragon 2 on sale for the 3DS for $10. Like I said, some of these titles I'm not too familiar with. However, they do have Monster Hunter 3 on sale for $20, which is already half off. So if you have a 3DS or picking up someone a 3DS, that is a game I would highly recommend. They do have the Nintendo 2DS that contains Mario Kart for $130, which is pretty much the standard price. Now they do have another Nintendo 2DS bundle, which is not actually in this ad. Actually not a bundle, it's just the 2DS itself, where it has like a see-through blue or see-through red, where you can see like the microchips and stuff inside the system. They do have just that without any game at all for $100, just to keep that in mind. Again, Disney's Infinity 2.0 is cheaper at other stores. They do have some figurines. Like I said, if you are looking for figurines, go to my Toys R Us ad for that. Next page here on the very top, some really awesome items such as the Nerf armor. These are going to be going for about $10 a piece. I do actually have 2 sets of these. I do have one for my Vita and my iPod, and I gotta say, these are really cool things and definitely worth the price. I mean, for 10 bucks, I mean, you can't really beat that. That's already pretty much half off what they normally go for. So if you have a 3DS, definitely pick one up. 2DS, iPod, Vita, look into it. Also, too, some of the figurines that they sell at the McFarlane line, such as the Halo, Walking Dead, or Assassin's Creed, they have those for $10 a piece. Normally, they sell for about $15, so not too bad of a deal. I may pick up one of the Assassin's Creed Unity figures that came out, and I might also pick up a Master Chief. On the bottom, some gadgets, nothing that I can predict that would seem like a good deal. On the next page, they also have some little bundle deals where if you get a Nintendo DS Lite, you also get a free starter kit with it. Now, do keep in mind that with the Nintendo DS, the DS Lite is pretty much considered obsolete because Nintendo is no longer making any games for the system. So if you're going to be spending the money for that, you might as well either get a Nintendo 2DS, which does play all the 3DS games minus the 3D function, or just get the 3DS bundle. This off the bat, that's my recommendation here. But the games are dirt cheap. But like I said, if you get the 3DS or 2DS, it does play the old games as well. It just does not have the Game Boy Advance slot. That's the only difference here. Yeah, so like I said, nothing too much here. They do have some accessories. They do have a PS4 wired headset. So if you don't like the earbud, you could at least upgrade to that headset. Recommend it. It's kind of like the classic one that came with the back in PlayStation 2 glory days, where they had the SOCOM game that came with the headset. I still remember that time. But yeah, a really good headset too. On the next page, they are showing some system deals and of course bundles if you want to get that. Like I said, these are still pretty high in demand in terms of pricing, but they do have the original 360 for $90, which is actually not too bad of a deal. So so far it's probably like the best one I've seen for last gen hardware. And they do have a bundle where if you buy any pre-owned system, you can choose a package if you want. So for $30, you can get 3 games for under $15 that are pre-owned. Or if you go with the $70 deal, you can select up to 3 titles that are under $25. And it also includes a 1-year replacement plan and also a 1-year a 1-year of PowerUp Rewards Pro membership. As we get to the next page, they do have a buy 2 get 1 free on any pre-owned games and accessories under $20, and that is for the Black Friday weekend only. And that is pretty much it. So there you guys go. That is the Black Friday deal for GameStop 2014. Like I said, the ad is the first link in the description down below. I am Sir James from Gamerfuzion, and always remember guys, Gamerfuzion empowers your gaming.